Hi, this is Mr. Marco with Story Writers. In this video, we will be talking about how to fix a flat tire using a patch kit. You will need a bucket of water, a pump, a flat tire, a patch kit, which will include a tire lever, patches, and in some cases, glue, a permanent marker or a pen, and a wrench. The first thing you'll need to do is remove the tire to get to the tube. We will be using a wrench to do that. We have removed the wheel from the bicycle. Now we need to take the tire off of the rim to get to the tube. You will do that by using your tire lever. What you want to do is find the side that has the little hook on it, and we will be using that to insert right below the rim, and we're gonna flip it over, catching the bead, what is called the bead of the tire right here. Once you have it like this, you're gonna wanna pull it towards you, or you can push it away from you until the tire is loose, just like that. As you can see, the rim is now off the tire. You can just use your hand to pull it off. There you go. Inside here, we have our tube. There's our tube. Once you have removed the tube, the next step would be to pump it up. You don't want to overinflate because you might burst the tube, but what we're doing is trying to find the holes so we can patch them up. If you have a really big hole, you'll be able to hear it or see it right away. But in many cases, you'll have a small hole which will leak over the course of a few days. And those are more difficult to find. What I'm doing now is using my face to see if I feel any air coming out. I don't. So it must be a small hole. To find the hole, you take your tube, you dip it in a tub of water, totally submerged, one part at a time, and you look for any bubbles coming out and just rotate it. As you can see, there is a small stream of air coming out. So what I'm gonna do now is take my permanent marker and mark where this hole is. I can see it right there. I know it's in this general area. I'm just gonna mark where it is. And sometimes the marker goes away. Try using a pen, anything that will mark it. Once you have found and marked where the hole is, you're going to want to go to your patch kit, get out the scuffer, which in this case it's a piece of metal. In other cases it will be sandpaper. You can also just use regular sandpaper at home. As you can see, I have the area marked right here. What I'm going to want to do is rough up the rubber a little bit, which will allow the patches to stick to it. So I'm just going to do a big area. And this particular patch kit has self-adhesive patches, which means I don't need to use glue. If you do have glue, you would just apply it in the area and put the patch kit on. Actually, we let it dry for 5 to 10 minutes before you put the patches on. Okay, then we take one of our patches, peel it off, and try not to touch it too much. We don't want to get our oils on there. And then we find where our hole was, and we put the patch on and apply some pressure. And that's it.